What's up, Thunder fans? Welcome to the first Thunder postgame live. This is not something we'll do every night, but you got to do it tonight. It was the ring ceremony. KD Cupcake was in town. Should have lost him the game by calling a timeout. They didn't give him that call, but it was still a beautiful sight for Oklahoma City to shoot as bad as Jackson does from the three-point line and still win this game in typical OKC fashion with some really good stops down the stretch and SGA doing SGA things, MVP type things, very slow start, but the Thunder get the win, 125-124, and Sengun had about the best night he can ever have.
Germ, Shampoo, 39 points from Shampoo.
Shampoo? That's what we're calling him now?
That's what I'm calling him, Shampoo. It was in the Discord tonight. All the people in the Discord call him Shampoo. I like it. The dude rinsed and repeated that Shampoo for 39 points. How great was this, though? How funny was this, too? Game on the line, they weren't going to KD. They were going to Shampoo for the win.
Hey, but Jay, listen, I've got ripped for this, so really quick, Jackson. And by the way, Jay and I were both saying, yeah, it was the Kirby Smart. It was the Kirby Smart. He was clapping.
No, he wasn't calling time. He was clapping.
I like the name Shampoo, Jay, because to me, now I don't really use I use like 12-in-1. Okay, it's like body wash, shampoo.
12-in-1. That's
dude, that is so bad for you.
Wait, listen, that's what Shampoo was tonight. He was rebounding, assisting. He wasn't just shampoo. It was shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hair gel,
name
hair
12
spray. It was all of it. That dude was insane.
Name 12 body parts for 12-in-1. I mean, that's weird. It's hair, body, and that's it. I mean,
yeah, and face, maybe you could say.
Yeah, face. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I don't know if y'all know the meme or whatever, the thing that goes absolutely cinema. That's what tonight's game was.
That was a great game. What do you think of production on NBC?
I like Reggie Miller a lot.
I didn't like the commentating that much.
I love Reggie Miller, Jay.
Tarico's good.
And the reason Jackson didn't love it is I love Reggie Miller because he always goes back to like when he played. So I got to hear Vinny and Microwave, all these guys' names from when we were growing up, Jay. That's why I love it.
I'm tired of hearing ShaiGilgeous-Alexander compared to Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford was great, but ShaiGilgeous-Alexander is on another planet compared to Jamal.
Yeah, and by the way, let's talk about Shai.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was gonna say Shai, 35 points, 12 of 26.
Nice.
That's what he does. Like, just Shai, guys, he might average 35 a game the whole season. I don't think that would be insane.
Hey, but you know what, Jackson? He only shot like six shots the whole first half.
Yeah,
I know, but then look, he just turned it on and up to. I got to fly.
Hey, NBC was great. If I can watch NBA basketball on a Tuesday night on NBC, sign me up.
Hey, guys, the other thing is this. Let's go back to the timeout thing. Okay, I was getting ready for our other live. What did they say? You can't review that? Is that unreviewable because the refs didn't grant him the timeout?
Yeah.
Correct, but the ref was watching it.
Hey, guys, another thing we got to talk about. Off-season, Chet Holmgren, 11 of 17 from the field, 28 points, had a really good game. Yeah. And you got to talk about the amount of minutes these guys played, the starting five. I mean, and you got to give Casey Wallace, guys, his due. He shot well, 5 of 10, 3 of 8 from 3, 14 points. He had some really key shots and also a couple of really key loose ball knockaways that Caruso ended up getting, but he started the whole turnover. So
hey, Jackson,
I thought Wallace played really good. Mitchell, good.
Dude, his shot at the end of the half was super impressive. And Jeremy, right before you say something,
what's going on?
Dude, do y'all want to know a fact about Wallace that is insane to think? Out of any NBA player in history that started a minimum of 50 games, he is the highest amount of games that he's won starting. Minimum of 50 games of any player in NBA history.
Jay,
guys, like that's a stat that I think really is interesting.
Jay, why'd you say what's going on when I don't know what you're
what?
Oh, I don't know if you had froze or just were standing there. I didn't.
I'm not frozen, am I?
Jeremy, you said my name.
Yeah, I was going to ask you something, Jackson. I didn't know. you had the stats pulled up, but listen, I know Durant ended up with 23 points, and I'm telling you, I see Grey God's comment about Dort. He was terrible from the three, but listen to me right now.
Terrible.
But so was Case and Wallace. Now Wallace made a big one. Chet made 2 big threes late. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. How many points did Kevin Durant have in the second half? Find it for me, Jackson. The second thing I'm going to say is, do you know who played more than anyone tonight? Was Lou Dort minutes. Second on the team in minutes.
No, listen. Dort, I think
Durant was intimidated.
Listen, I think what Grey God is saying though is justifiable in this. Like,
agreed.
Down the stretch, there was one play. He was open for 3. He passed it up, took a couple steps, passed in for Chet for a layup. He could do a little more of that. He could do a little more of that, just free reigning it.
But he was, like Austin said, he was not the only one that struggled from 3. Alex Caruso airballed 2 threes, Jay.
Hey, by the way, Caruso plus or minus tonight, minus 15. Minus 15 tonight.
Jackson, curious on your take on AJ Mitchell. Look, I'm going to say this. AJ Mitchell was really good tonight, but I'm going to say this too. I don't know where he's going to get minutes when J-Dub comes back.
Oh, he'll get minutes.
No, well, guys, and the thing
is, he'll get minutes.
Well, so I think with AJ Mitchell, like the thing is, I think it's going to be throughout the season. Like dudes are going to just play in spontaneous roles like they did last year. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I would agree.
Thing. How is Nikola Topic whenever he gets back? How's he going to factor in? I mean, like, what's Isaiah Joe's role going to be with the?
I don't see him having one.
Case and Wallace, because Wallace clearly. I mean, I think that Case and Wallace in the playoffs, debatably, last year was an X factor at times, and I mean, he was the X factor and why the Thunder they probably won the game tonight. But I mean, I don't know where AJ is going to play in. But Jay, to talk about Chet before he got hurt last year at the start of the season, the dude was balling.
Well, I know he was.
So, like, the hot start for Chet, I mean, I'm not that shocked because I think
I'm not shocked.
If he can stay healthy, he's an all-star player, in my opinion.
I would agree. I mean, the fact of the matter is you're playing a really good team, a team that finished number 2 in the Western Conference last year. And you shoot 25% on 52 three-point attempts. Way too many threes in my opinion. Hey, let me finish. 52 three-point, you shoot 25%. And you win the game without your number 2 scorer, J-Dub. And, I mean, I think what you're going to see from this team, you guys mentioned guys like Topic and other guys. Well, I think what you're going to see from this team this year is there's going to be a lot of games when they're playing teams that they're just so much better than that I think you're going to see guys like Topic and other these guys get a lot of minutes, and SGA minutes drop way down in some of these games. He's not going to be playing 40 minutes. Now, then when you play the big dogs, he'll be playing a lot. I think you're going to see a little more rest from some of these guys.
Well, I would agree with that, Jay. And you're also going to see a lot more zone from other teams like Houston did, because you can't man they're going to zone them, and they know that maybe OKC will keep shooting threes. OKC is not going to shoot this badly. They're going to have nights where they shoot really well. They didn't tonight, but they win games with defense and timely possessions, and they won tonight. Case and Wallace was great defensively as well.
So, not counting overtime in the second half, Kevin Durant had 6 points.
Yeah, that's my point. I get that Dort was terrible. It doesn't matter. What he does on defense, it doesn't matter. You can't.
I agree with you, because you could sit here and say Dort was bad, 0 of 8. You know, SGA from 3 was 1 of 9. Yeah. I mean, they just didn't shoot it well tonight.
The difference is Lou Dort and Caruso too. They were unguarded. It was like the Doug Gottlieb days. They weren't even guarding him.
Well, the second half, though, the Thunder, they locked up because Rockets had 57 at half, and it was getting ready to go to overtime. They were like at 99 or 100. I mean, they really locked them down. Second half, played a lot better defense. Just a great – man, I wish that – talk about a game to go to in person, ring ceremony, and then that type of a game and atmosphere.
Well, SGA for MVP was at the game, he said. And, hey, Jackson, you said it in the Discord, I think. When that game got to overtime, the crowd was just like last year.
Yeah, no, and it's like, guys, I didn't know I would be yelling at the opening game of the year like it was the start of the NBA playoffs or something. Like, it's just, I mean, it's insane to think, but the expectation this team has now from all of us is very high. And they saw a zone defense in the Thunder. I know they didn't shoot it from 3 well, but they still found ways to score points, guys.
Made
And
some timely ones.
Hey, I'm gonna open up the phone lines in case anybody wants to chat.
Okay.
Go ahead and hey, Steeler man. Do not compare Lou Dort to Andre Roberson.
Why?
One,
Defensively,
no, they're
Dort's
not
a
even
better
close. They're not even
defender,
close.
dude.
Andre Roberson could not match up with the big ones, Jay.
No,
He couldn't.
Wait, and I agree with Greg out here. You're going to get every team's best every night.
Absolutely.
That's what's going to happen. And the Western Conference is tough. It's very tough. But you know what? The way that they found a way to win a night on this with not playing very well offensively, especially at 3-point, very, very impressive, guys. And how long are we thinking on J-Dub? Seriously, how long are we thinking?
What's the talk?
There hasn't been any talk. Mark Daigneault has just said he's on track to return when he needs to return. I mean,
Left-handed too.
Well, last year at the start of the season, didn't Hartenstein, didn't he have a hand deal too? And they held him out like the first few weeks, and I think they brought him back.
Austin thinks 2 weeks. Hey, Jackson, do you know this guy's last name? Tabo?
Cephalosha.
Okay, very good.
I thought that was before your
Wait,
I thought it was before Jackson's time too, Jay.
Dude, I remember Hashim Thabit, man. Josh,
Chris Hinch is right, Jay. Andre Robertson couldn't make. He would have a wide open layup and be scared to shoot it. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. Even though Dort was terrible, every time he shoots it, I think it's going in.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you think of MJ halftime? The insights. It's pretty cool.
It's cool stuff, man. Anyone who doesn't think it's cool, they don't have respect for the game.
I didn't get to watch much of the first half. So I'll
tell you what, they had some struggles the pregame show with mics and stuff.
I love Mike Tirico to me is one of the best threes.
Apparently there was someone was saying that like Vince Carter was having to tell Tracy McGrady when to talk because of his mic. He's like having to tap him.
Yeah, it was kind of they were struggling there for a bit.
Yeah.
But hey,
phone lines are open.
Jackson, what do you know about Royal Ivy? Who's Royal Ivy?
What, you don't know
he played for Texas.
Royal Ivy is?
Played for Texas, man.
In the Thunder.
Didn't he coach the Blue?
And he is assistant coach for the Thunder. Yeah. Defensive.
Earl Watson. I know Earl Watson, man.
Daquan Cook.
Yep.
Hey, did they?
Braden's right. Dort was really good, guys. Dort was really good defensively.
I was very surprised that I thought KD would kind of try to take over a little bit. He was kind of passive, I thought, guys.
It's that when you enter the torture chamber, you don't come out. Come on, Jason.
Oh, the thing is, if you're Kevin Durant's height with the way Dort plays, it's hard to dribble on him because he gets up under your skin.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let's get
screens. Hey, Patrick Patterson.
Jeremy Lamb. Hey, how about this guy? How about the shooter? You know what I'm talking about? Number 23.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know
Elvin Martin?
Man, that dude could shoot.
Hey, don't wonder Kevin Martin. I know Kevin Martin.
Kevin Martin. That's what he said, isn't it?
Oh, I thought he said Dalton Martin.
No.
Hey, we got 2 callers. Let's get to him. Let's get to Colin. Colin, you're up, man.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Good first win.
Yeah. As I was telling my buddies, I can't take 82 more games of that.
Oh, it's basketball.
Dude, it's fun.
It's fun.
I will say that's the best season opener you could have asked for.
Oh, that was a great atmosphere, great
game.
If
this was college football, this should be like one of the best games.
Oh, yeah.
If it was like week 1 and they went double overtime like this.
Hey, the Rockets are going to be a problem.
Yeah. And I think the biggest issue with the Rockets, coming from their perspective, I think it's just their communication. They're still trying to figure out how
they need a point guard. They need a point guard.
Yes. Because the biggest thing I was surprised about was how many times they didn't even look KD's way to give him the ball.
I know.
Like Reed Shepherd and Jabari Smith would just go down there and try to make their own shot. It's like, you have one of the best scorers of all time. Why don't you try to run the offense through him?
Yeah, I like Jabari Smith a ton. I like him. You know who impressed me tonight was that Thompson kid. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, Amir
Dude,
Thompson.
dude, if Thompson had a jump shot, I'm not gonna lie, I think he maybe be.
Hey, what if they had Fred VanVleet?
No. But
Yeah,
I do think
injured.
we had a little bit of championship hangover first half. We were just trying to. I don't want to see Hartenstein taking a way early 3 in the second quarter.
Agreed.
I would rather have that in late junk time to have fun. But SGA finally started to pick it up near the end. You saw he took the next step. I think for me, biggest surprise was seeing Chet off the jump score just straight 13. It took like he took an offensive leap. And I'm just glad to come out here with the dub on ring night without J-Dub, because you saw without having J-Dub, you have to kind of find someone else besides Shea. And then, of course, Chet gets in foul trouble. And then, as we've said all last season, we can't be shooting 53s.
I agree with you.
You have to drive in, get contact like SGA finally started to do.
Yep, I'm with you.
But overall, good win. We'll
Yeah.
probably have another good battle against Pacers, which I think we'll probably handle pretty well, because I think Halliburton's out with his injury.
Yeah.
So without them, because that's their heart and soul is Halliburton. So I think we'll be able to get through him. But like you guys said, Rockets, I think, are second best team in the West, and KD's all-time score, like those games are always going to be hard against that. And
Yeah.
I think that shows you how far we've come. And I think those back-to-back Game 7 playoff games really helped in this double overtime of finding any way to scrap that win.
Yep. Hey, thanks for the first call of the Thunder Live this year, Colin.
I had to do it.
Hey, Jay Jackson, before we get to Platone, a couple of things I want to mention in the chat. Stillerman mentioned Topic. To me, if these guys don't show they can be elite defenders, they're not going to be played. That's something Mark Dagnall's not going to compromise. The second thing is, I would say, yes, Gray God, I would classify you as that. I'm just glad they didn't trade him. I'm glad they didn't trade Chet. I'm glad that – and by the way, did you hear what Reggie Miller said tonight, Jay? I thought it was interesting. He said, I know SGA was MVP, but J-Dub had a chance to get the MVP in that final series.
Yeah. Hey, and then
I'm a 40 ball, man.
I'm going to get Platone on here, but the other thing I was going to say is I don't like him shooting 52 threes, but there's going to be nights that they're wide open and they make 30 of those, 25 of those, and they're going to blow teams out of the water. Hey, let's get to Platone. Sure. What's up, Platone?
Hey guys, I'm super pumped about the season. Anytime you can win without one of your big three against a contending team like the Rockets, I'll take that any day. That being said, though, in the playoffs, we're gonna have a problem with Şengün, man. He completely destroyed Caruso. It wasn't even close. Like, did anybody else beside Caruso guard him? I didn't really see the whole game.
They put
was it just Caruso?
Chet a little bit, and Chet couldn't do much on him either. I mean, he guys, he had a great game. He has that little.
He's not going to shoot that well every night.
Yeah, I know he probably played over his head a little bit, but man, he looks a lot better than he did last year. He was good last year too, but he looks way better. I don't know. He could definitely cause some problems for us. I was hoping they would shoot a little bit better three. I mean, I don't know. That was really held us back in the playoffs. It made the playoffs closer than they would have been otherwise last year. I'm hoping that we can get some guys in backup roles that can take the pressure off SGA and J-Dub and Chet to where they don't have to play, a super high number of minutes every single game in the regular season. I'm hoping that our bench will help with that, because they played a ton of when you win the championship, that's a lot of wear and tear on your bodies that you're putting those starters through, and you'd like to be able to give them a little bit of a breather. And even if it means we don't win quite as many games as we did last year, we still need that number one seed, I think, to get home field. I think home field is really helpful for us. I don't know if we can be a number 4 or 5 seed and win on the road very well. Our as you guys remember from last year, our road game playoffs were not very good for the most part. So anyway, we need those high seeds. We'll see. But anyway, it's a good start. But man, Şengün is going to be a beast. Hopefully we have a better plan for him next game.
Hey, while you're still on here, I'm going to count us down from 3, guys. I just want to see if we're all in the same boat, same page. Just think about it. I'm going to give you 3 seconds on the count of 3. I'm going to say, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. We're all going to say the answer. Name the player whose game Shingun reminds you of. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jokic.
Jokic. Yeah, Jokic.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's Jokic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four-man Jokic.
Yeah. I will say Jokic is better at assists than Shingun
Agreed.
is. Jokic is a better passer, but other than that, yeah, I agree. I'm gonna watch the Nuggets games too. I'm curious to see how Jokic looks because I think Rockets and the Nuggets are the biggest obstacles to us in the West, is what I see.
Agreed.
I don't know what you guys think about that, but that's who I see being our biggest competition here.
I
Hey,
agree.
thanks for them. Yeah, and I wish Sorber was healthy too. I'd like to see.
Yeah. I mean, I just even if he was healthy, I don't know how much. I don't think he would have played tonight.
Yeah. Hey,
But right before we get to Austin, Jay, I know you were about to say something, but something like that he said, even about the Thunder being the 4 or 5 seed. Like last year, the Thunder weren't very healthy at all consistently throughout the regular season, and they still were just destroying teams.
yeah,
and it's because of the health. Right now, they don't have Kenrich Williams, Isaiah Joe, J-Dub, Nikola Topic. Like all those guys are out, and once they're back, you're 10, 11, 12 deep, and I mean, I don't think you're going to have to rely on Shai and Dub and Chet to play a lot of minutes. But in the playoffs, you don't take your best players off the court very much.
No.
So, they could play 35 minutes a game.
Hey, this is a great comparison by Talon Wolf too. Shampoo does give you Gasol vibes.
Oh, okay, Jay, but really quickly, I saw Greg out said Jokic chill.
You're talking about Marc Gasol?
Paul Gasol, I think.
Oh, pal.
Hey, wait, guys. I never said he was as good as Jokic. His game is the same type of game as Jokic. Steps out for 3. It's exactly the same type of game.
Hey, let's get to Austin. What's up? What's going on, Austin? You there?
Hey, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha.
All right. I was having a little bit of problems with the microphone, but what a game. What a night. Thunder basketball's back. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
Exciting times.
Yep.
Christmas games, all those things. Love it.
Yep. But man, that game had everything. That will probably be one of the best games all season.
It's going to be hard to beat that. What would have been awesome is if KD would have been granted that timeout. Can you imagine? That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Isn't that like a foul or
It's a technical? It's a technical.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
guys, he was clapping. We've discussed this. There was no timeout being called.
Yeah. But it was so cool to see to see all the players could get their rings and the banner. I really liked the banner.
Banner was sweet looking, and the way they all went over there and touched it, that was all pretty cool.
Yeah, that was, yeah. But
it was cool that when they get the rings. I love when they do that nobody has seen him yet. I think that's cool that it's kind of like when they get that box, they're like, oh, look at this. Like they don't pre-show them it beforehand. I like that. It's kind of
yeah, because I think in other sports they get their rings before the season, but it's kind of cool that they do that on opening night for basketball because that's the first time the players get to see them. But I really like the rings too. They were, man, I wish I could get one of those.
Beautiful.
The ring inside the ring. Hey, I think I'm going to go online and buy that white jacket. I'm serious.
Oh yeah, the jacket was pretty sweet too.
It was $250 on NBA.com. I might buy it. That's a little high for me, but I don't want to spend that much. And those are sweet.
For the game itself, though, Chet looked really good in the first half, and then I think he kind of slowed down a little bit when he got into foul trouble.
He did. He kind of disappears sometimes. That's one thing about him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it does seem like that. Like Chet will have like a strong first quarter or first half, and then he'll kind of disappear. But his defense is always there, kind of like Lou Dort. Sometimes Lou Dort might not have the best night from 3, but he's always there defensively.
Yeah, he didn't have the best night tonight from 3, but he was there defensively. He shut down Kevin Durant in the second half. Shut him down. 6 points in the second half.
6 points.
Get the blue door poster up behind you. We know you have it. Hey,
of course I do, Jay. He's the best defender in the league, dude. I don't know why you don't like Blue Dort. Like, why
I
you
love Blue Dort.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to keep him when his contract is over. I don't know how many more years he has left.
Well, that's where I kind of differ from you guys on that one. We don't need to talk about it tonight, but you can't keep everybody.
Yeah.
You just can't. When his contract comes up, you got Chet, J-Dub, and SGA. I mean,
you're gonna have to pay Wallace, dude. You're gonna
have
have
to pay
Wallace too.
I mean,
that's the only bad thing is we can't keep everybody.
You can't do it. It'd be nice, but you can't. You can't steal that much. But hey, thanks for the call, Austin. Appreciate it, man.
Hey,
yep, thunder up.
Thunder up. And Jackson, Greg God loves your hat, but I got to get a Master Blaster because Jason Sutherland, dude, you know this guy.
Oh yeah.
Jackson doesn't, but Jay and I grew up in the 90s, 80s, 90s. Jason Sutherland, he's actually a guy like there was an OU player, Master Blaster, that was exactly the same as Jason Sutherland. You know his name, Jay?
Repeat the question.
A guy who had a similar type game as Jason Sutherland that played for OU and got under everyone's skin.
Oh, Tim Heskett.
Tim Heskett.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Heskett. Master Blaster. Do you remember Tim Heskett?
Hey, Sooner Freak 29. Isaiah Joe was injured. Couldn't play. So.
And he is their best three-point shooter, but he wasn't great in the playoffs last year.
Hey, you had a good call, Austin. Good call. Hey, the other thing is this. We're sitting here talking about the threes, and I agree. It's too many, 52, but you realize 1 of 17 was SGA and Lou Dort. Like that's almost, I mean, that's a lot of the three-pointers were those two guys, and they didn't shoot it well. Now, I will say this. Did you notice SGA tonight? He has a new move. Did you guys notice it?
Maybe.
Well, he was doing, last year he would just kind of blow by in a pull-up. He was doing like almost a stutter. It was a new move. I think they said he'd been working on, but he was adamant in the second half, specifically in the fourth quarter. He was adamant to get to that one spot, and it was the diagonal shot there, mid-range.
Called the elbow, Jay.
The elbow, yeah, he thanks, Jared. He was adamant to get to that one spot, and they couldn't stop him. Jared, what was funny is you texted before he got going in the fourth quarter, like, this is a weird game from Shai. Where's he at? And then all of a sudden you look up 35 points, took him to the victory. And by the way, the Chet stuff, without Chet in the first quarter, this team's trailing by a lot. I mean,
for sure. No, and like, I think it's so interesting because if you actually sit down and just take the time to watch the way that Shai plays, like, he doesn't have any of the most insane moves that, like, a Steph Curry may hit some of the craziest shots, or Kyrie Irving may have the wildest handle you've ever seen, or something like that, or James Harden step back. But the thing he does have, the way he uses his inside foot to blow by dudes, to me, is absolutely insane.
And his body control,
and the little subtle bumps, the shoulders, I mean, the hips. It's insane to think.
Hey,
do you remember Sean Livingston? Of course. How can you forget Sean Livingston?
Hey, before we get off for now, I got to ask a question.
Yeah,
and this is for the chat too. I want everybody's answer. Everybody's in the chat. We got a lot of you guys tonight. First night, Thunder Live. I like it. Yeah. Over under 65 win total.
I'll say 66. 66 and 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over, and I would not be shocked if they're chasing 73-9 this year. That's all I'm gonna say. I would not be shocked, dude. Wow. I would not be shocked. This team is so good, guys.
They are really good. And
imagine when they're freaking healthy.
Hey, and the rest of the NBA that was watching that tonight, they're thinking, "Oh my gosh, here we go again. This team is so good."
I think I see what Austin and Big Boomer. This is where I'm kind of around 64, but it depends on the injuries. But the thing is this, and Austin says it. Don't see him playing. The thing is, tonight they didn't play that well.
Jason and Jackson, I would have made as many. If I had that many open threes, I would have made more than them tonight. And you know it's true.
I've seen you,
Jason, you know it's true.
I saw you shoot in your prime, and I don't know, that was 25, 30.
I'll put a video on the Sooner Surge of me knocking 8 out of 10 three balls in last year.
Jeremy,
Jeremy,
AI is real, right? Like, you can do stuff on AI.
It wasn't AI. Ask Hunter.
Okay.
we need
My
to.
point was, it was as bad as they could shoot, and they still won the game, Jay, because defense wins titles. Defense wins championships.
Biggest play of the game, guys. Before we get out, biggest play of the game tonight. What would you say, Jax?
Well, for me, I'm gonna pick two. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna pick two. Shai's shot to tie it, getting into overtime, and Kason Wallace's step back three to cut the lead to one. I
The
mean,
Wallace was
that was just a desperation three. Like Shai had two dudes on him, and someone needed to hit a shot. He made the shot, and
for me it was the Chet 3-pointer that rumbled in from the corner, and then the next possession down, SJ hits a three. They had 2 threes in a row. It was big.
Wallace three, but I agree with the Chet one because they hadn't had a lead bigger than 1 or 2, and the Chet put them up by 3. That was a big one.
Well, and it's like if you would have told me the Thunder shoot 11 of 39 from 3 and Shai misses 4 free throws and
oh yeah, he did.
And Dort is 0 of 9 from 3, I'm not going to believe that the Thunder are going to win tonight.
Yeah.
It's just, and like I think we even talked about it last year during the playoffs. What's so impressive about this team for how young they were, they still are relatively young even compared to a lot of teams, is how they can win games. There's not many teams even at their age that ever have been able to win games like the Cannon. The way that they do it, they can win with defense, offense, three-point shooting. I mean, it can be an ugly game just in the paint, physical brawling match. Like Thunder, they're going to find a way to win.
Yeah, and hey, Jerm, I see Eco's comment here. It's hard to argue with that one. I mean, that was big, but how about KD? A chance to come back on ring night, and he missed a free throw in a big moment. I mean, yeah,
dude. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just. I mean, I don't know if sports is scripted or not. Obviously, a lot of people would say it is. A lot of people would say it wouldn't. But the fact that Kevin Durant comes back on the Thunder's ring night with their ring ceremony, the banner, first championship ever, he is debatably the reason why the Rockets lose the basketball game. I'm just like, how can you not be smiling as a Thunder fan? Jeremy can't hear you.
You're muted.
No, he's not muted. It's his mic again.
Well, your mic's messed up?
Dude, someone needs to close that.
Muted. Wait, Germ, now talk.
Now I'm good. Now I'm good.
It says you were muted, dude.
No, I wasn't. Hey, what I was going to say is, listen, we won't be on here every game, and then we will not be here every time. Okay, we won't be, but we're going to do a lot. So thanks for watching tonight, the first night of the Thunder lives after the game. Appreciate you watching. I agree, Greg God, back to back, all that. Yeah. So hey, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys sometime soon to talk more Thunder basketball. They're on the road, 3-game road stretch. It starts in Indiana, rematch of the finals from last year, guys. Hey, thanks for watching tonight with us. We'll catch you next time.